This is your day one ab routine I call the boat sequence. This is one of my favorite routines for strengthening the core and getting a mind-mental connection with your abdominals. So we're going to start with 5 deep breaths, expanding your belly on the inhale and contracting your belly on the exhale. So remember, inhale, big belly, exhale, small belly. Exhale till you're actually crunching your abs and you're drawing your belly button inward and towards your spine so it's super tight. Then you're going to work from that position. You're going to keep your abs down, your belly in, and flat and tight. You don't want any doming in the middle of your abs or pooching out. So from this position, we start with the upper body crunches. And notice I'm only lifting my shoulder blades off the ground. My legs are still, my hips are still. And I'm simply lifting my shoulder blades off the ground and looking at my belly button at the top, tucking my chin and making sure my palms are facing the sky. Now we're going to do the lower body crunches, and I still want you to look up at your abs. So lift your head, tuck your chin, and look at your abs. Make sure that the middle of your belly is not pooching out. Okay, also notice that I have my toes turned inward, and this is really good if your hips click or make like a popping feeling or sound. So you can do the leg lifts from that position. Now we're going to put these two together, upper and lower, and this is why I call it a boat, because when you come up to the top of this crunch, lower and upper body raising up, you look like a boat. The middle of your body is kind of sunken in and hollowed out so that the water in the boat does not spill out. You do want to tilt your pelvis forward and press your low back into the floor as you crunch up, okay? A little pause at the top doesn't hurt a bit. Now we're simply going to hold this boat pose for about 20 seconds. So take a big deep breath in and then exhale as you pull into that pose. Of course, looking at your belly button and taking small little breaths to make sure you don't lose that tight, taut position. Looking at your belly button, making sure it is staying down. Okay, now perhaps the hardest one, we're going to now rock the boat. So you come in to that perfect boat position, and then you just rock side to side, trying to touch one hip and then the other hip to the ground, and you're just keeping it super duper tight. My advice for this is to make sure you are tilting your hip bones toward your face. If you begin to arch your back, you're going to lose the position and your lower back's going to hurt, and that's not what we want. Now, after every ab routine, I want you to do this upward dog stretch to lengthen the torso. So push your palms away from the ground, press your shoulders down away from your ears. And then I like to sit it into child's pose, just lengthening your spine and getting a good stretch through the back. And that's it. See you tomorrow.